She goes, I'd like pork chops for dinner. Could you suggest something that's not dry when I cook it? And he looks at her and he's going around. He goes, well, I would suggest the Iowa chop. And I kind of chimed in and I said, I'd suggest not overcooking it. And I said, do you have a meat thermometer?
Nah.
And she says, no. And I said, well, over here in the aisle, they've got a meat thermometer. And so I said, I personally, and I showed her my Smoky D shirt, I said, I personally would take that pork chop to 138. But for you, if you don't like pink, I said, I would take it to like 142, 143 internal temperature and then let it sit on the counter for a few minutes, whatever. And she goes, oh, I don't mind pink. And I said, okay, well, then I would take it to 138. And the butcher's like, I was always taught that white meat needed to be white when it was done. And I said, well, 137 is really the USDA for pork. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, evidently we need to come do some training with you boys.